for bringing us all together for this very interesting discussion. I would like to preface my statement with the following. I think that ethical AI and ethical policymaking on AI requires us trusting the user, trusting the citizen, in the case that they are well-informed to also make a decision. We say, I vote with my dollars or my euros, and I think that the same should go for AI. I think that if, and that's a big if, we provide the necessary information about what is exactly AI, where is my data going, how is it used, I think that we need to trust people to also use their data if they so wish. But how do we achieve that? How can you actually inform the citizens about what kind of data they provide? I think that there is a big gap in European legislation and also in ethics discussions about this. There are very few instruments that actually require the companies to explain things in words that people that are not lawyers and are not technicians understand. The GDPR started with this, everybody needs to have a data privacy, and technically speaking, I can open a website and look, okay, what kind of cookies, like what exactly is gathered about me. But I am a lawyer, and yet I sometimes struggle to understand what does that mean exactly. And so I think that a first step is to require companies, to require the providers, the processors, if we want to call it that, to actually explain in very simple terms, where is my data sent? What is going to be used for? Can it be used for example, to affect future decisions about my life? I see a lot of people using AI to, like, it's a trend that people use it as their therapist. And my question is, how can you be sure that that data is not going to be used against you at some point? Because sure, it might be anonymized, but it only takes a few data sets about you that can be linked back to you to more or less know who you are. And to wrap up my statement, I think that it is necessary to explain it in simple words that is not overcomplicated, because I feel like a lot of companies pry on the fact that people say, I need to use ChatGPT right now, or I as a company need to adopt AI to not stay behind right now, and I do not have the time to really look into what does that look like about my data. And so for me, one of the biggest steps and most important steps to take is to require companies, to require organizations to simply explain how the data is used, and then also trust the users to then make the responsible decision about what they do about that.
Thank you.